Hi and welcome to the first ever FuzzBeard Industries pedal demo. To kick things off with our first ever video, we've got the FuzzBeard Industries Vermin, which should be popping up through the magic of technology just above my finger right here. This one is a custom build. It's a first time one as well. We've not done one like this before. A good friend of mine called Dan Dolby, who plays bass in a sludge band from Hull called Mastiff. You can see me rocking their apparel there. He got in touch asking me if I could build him something just basically horrible that he could take heads off with for his bass rig. So we set about having a chat with a few different ideas as to kind of what we wanted to base things on, and we came out with the basically going to base it on a rat. The Vermin is based on an older design of mine called the Toscano, which is essentially a heavily modded rat with more low end, kind of tuned the distortion section to get more low end into the distortion as well. Changed the clipping diodes on there so you get a bit more beef, and added some more controls, etc. If you have a look again over this shoulder, you'll see a few little pictures of some of the older Toscano builds cycle through as I'm chatting about this. Now, before we get too much further into the video, I just want to give you some information about Mastiff because I think they're a great band. I've known Dan for a long time, and I've known one or two of the other guys in the band for quite some time as well, through playing music up in the north of England, and through various projects that we've all been involved in. Now, I can't stress just how heavy these dudes are. Like, if you like pant-wettingly heavy sludge, do go and check these guys out. You can catch them either on the APF Records website or APF Bandcamp, or you can check them out on their own Bandcamp, which I believe is Mastiff HC. If you check out just along the bottom there, you should see the web address pop up any minute. But yeah, do go and check them out. I'm sure you'll be well into them, and yeah, get on it immediately after you've watched the rest of this video. Without too much further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our latest build, the FuzzBeard Vermin. As you can see, it's got 4 different controls on it. So you've got the standard little cluster of controls you get on the rat. So you've got your distortion, your tone or filter control, and your volume knob on there as well. And then just over to the right you can see there is the clean blend knob. So Dan basically wanted a stripped down version of the Toscano, not quite so many controls, so we got rid of one of the foot switches, we got rid of the extra high-end fine-tuned control on there and replaced it with a clean blend. On top of that, you might notice there's no status indicator LED hanging about anywhere on the front of that enclosure. That's because we swapped it out for a foot switch with an illuminated washer. If you see that little white washer down there underneath the cap that's kind of keeping the thing in place, underneath that, built into the switch, is a bunch of little surface mounted tiny little LEDs, I think 6 of them or something like that. So when you stomp that switch, the whole washer lights up rather than just one little LED, which is pretty cool. Makes it look kind of nifty. So let's get on with seeing how this sounds.